Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Coffee with Great Wealth Strategies. This is Eric Kenyon, also known as Regular Joe. Today, we are going to talk about the Alternative Minimum Tax, or AMT, which is a policy from a bygone era, actually, which is getting reinstituted heavily, looks like in 2013, and I thought you all might want to know about it. I am not having coffee this morning yet. I'm drinking, I actually just had, I probably shouldn't, my little health shake. Got quite the cold today. But we're going to get through this because I'm here for you guys. Anyways, during Vietnam, the U.S. government began looking for new ways to generate revenue to pay for its rapidly rising military budget. Sound familiar? Sounds like today, actually, guys. The Alternative Minimum Tax, or AMT, as the U.S. Congress called it in 1969, was an attempt at wringing additional funds from the nation's wealthiest, who at the time had taken advantage of enough loopholes and deductions to effectively pay zero annual taxes. The way it works is that during the tax season, you are effectively given two income reviews. The traditional form, a 1040, and the more arcane 6251 form. The latter of which constitutes your AMT obligations. If the 6251 estimate is higher, you can bet the U.S. government will start jingling that little tax bag in your direction and say, here, give us some more money. Back in the old days, only a few 100,000 of the wealthiest Americans were subject to these levies. And they really were levies, and there was only a few 100,000 people that had to pay them. Over time, the rolls expanded slowly until 2011, when a record 4 million citizens paid an AMT. Now, at the cusp of the 2013, the federal government has all but conceded that the vast expansion of the AMT will take place, raising the number of those affected to a whopping 31 million people starting next year. So you very well may be one of those that are going to pay the AMT. So up until this point, according to a report from Business Insider, Congress has been able to pass temporary fixes that prevents the rolls from growing so significantly. Yet, due to stonewalling and political hijinks ahead of this fiscal cliff that we've been talking about for the last couple of months, congressional leaders are on the cusp of failing to do so. It's tough to say how these events will pan out. Some are calling for a ban on the AMT, which would cause government revenues to plunge by almost $3 trillion between 2012 and 2022. On the other hand, taxpayers can ill afford another whack to their bank accounts, along with the income tax boost of the myriad of other expiring measures. Because of these issues, it's important for investors to place their money in assets that are both stable revenue positive, and that would be cash flow real estate. It's a hot market currently, as all Americans need homes. Check out Great Wealth Strategies today, and we're offering, as we do every day, it's nothing special, but a free game plan report which will analyze where you are and where you could be in less than 10 years. So please check out greatwealthstrategies.com, get your free game plan report, and we'll look forward to telling you more about what's going on out there in the market at the next time. Thanks a lot. This is Coffee with Great Wealth Strategies, and like I always say, fill up somebody's cup so that we can pass this around. Hit Twitter, Facebook, share this, let everybody know. A lot of folks aren't going to be aware of what the AMT is and how it'll affect them personally. Thanks a lot. See ya.